This video of a Rolls-Royce getting crushed by this huge rock, 196 million views. This one of a massive rusty crane crushing this car, 122 million views. And this one with a dump truck rolling over this Rolls-Royce, 51 million views. That's how many views this Instagram page is getting, using one single AI method to create these videos. So, a couple of days ago, I came across this high-quality AI video. It was this fancy Rolls-Royce under a huge cliff. Then a giant excavator lifts a massive boulder and crushes the car. And here's the crazy part. It had 196 million views, 3.8 million likes, and almost 40,000 comments. What's even crazier is that this page has only uploaded 28 videos and already has over 200,000 followers in just a few months. And that's just the beginning. This creator is super smart. After I dug a little deeper, I found out they're posting the exact same videos on their YouTube channel, and they've already hit over 60,000 subscribers, and every single one of their shorts hits millions of views. And of course, we're not just talking views here. This creator is pulling in over $36,000 a month just from ad revenue alone. When I checked their bio, I found out they're selling a paid tutorial for $29 teaching people how to make these car crash videos. And guess what? That guide alone could be making them over $10,000 a month, on top of the money they're already making from ad revenue. That's when I thought, hold up, why not just show you how to make unlimited videos like these and do you a favor by teaching you how to create a paid guide like this one and make thousands of dollars too. That way, you're making money not just from ad revenue, but also from your own digital products. I know this guy would be mad at me after this video, but who cares? Let's do it. So, in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how they're doing it, step by step. And by the time you're done watching, you'll have everything you need to make your first $1,000. Even if you're dead broke with $0 in the bank, it doesn't matter, because the method I'm about to show you is 100% free. No gimmicks, no fluff, no BS. All you need to do is like the video, grab a cup of coffee, and watch the video till the end. But before we start, let me be clear. This isn't gonna be one of those rushed tutorials where you walk away more confused than you started. I'm breaking down literally every prompt, every trick, every tool, everything. Even if you're a complete beginner, you can follow along. And that's not all. I'm actually gonna copy one of their most viral videos, this one that got almost 200 million views, using the exact same AI method. And to prove it's not just theory, here's a quick clip of the video I made using the exact method I'm about to teach you. So, this channel's most viral video is this fancy blue Rolls-Royce below this huge cliff when the giant excavator lifts a massive boulder and just drops it right on top of the car. And it's pretty obvious why this video blew up. It's unique, shocking, and building suspense. When you watch, you wonder, will the car crash? Will it escape? What's gonna happen? That tension makes you stay till the very last second. And obviously, when viewers watch till the end, the YouTube and Instagram algorithm push it to millions and millions more. That's why these kinds of videos blowing up on all social media platform these days. So, if you've been dreaming about starting a brand new YouTube channel, no face, no budget, and growing it into a $10,000 per month business, you just found the perfect niche you've been looking for. And to make things super easy for you, I've put together a step-by-step blueprint in a Google Doc that will walk you through everything I'm about to show you in this video. You'll find it linked in the description. So, here's the game plan. We're not just sticking to YouTube. We're posting these videos everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of it. Because that's exactly what this creator is doing. They're posting the same exact videos across all platforms, and the results speak for themselves. And yeah, getting paid for views sounds awesome, right? But for those who don't know, TikTok won't pay you a dime unless you've got at least 10,000 followers, and you have to be in certain countries like the US or UK. YouTube, they want 1,000 subs and 10 million views in 90 days, just to even qualify for monetization. So, yeah, there is a real grind. But here's the good news. I've been digging around for real solutions to help you start making money immediately. There's a site that actually sells pre-monetized accounts. These are fully legit accounts that have already grown organically to meet all the requirements. This means you can start earning from day one. So, if you want to save yourself some hard work, use the code SIDOX at checkout for a 5% discount. I'll leave the link down below for you. Now your accounts are ready, let's jump into how to actually create these viral videos. Alright, so the first step we gotta do is generate an AI image of the scene we want to recreate. Then we'll use an AI tool to animate those images into a full video. But before we can do that, we need a killer prompt that generates exactly the kind of images we want. Here's how we do it. Go to the video you want to recreate and take screenshots of the key moments. First, scrub through the video and pause right at the moment when the boulder is just about to drop. That's shot number 1. If you're on Windows, press Windows key, plus Shift, plus S. That opens up the snipping tool. Click and drag to select the frame, and instead of saving it, simply paste it straight into ChatGPT. Next, take another screenshot just as the boulder smashes into the Rolls-Royce, and paste that into ChatGPT as well. That's your second and final shot. Once you have those 2 frames inside ChatGPT, here's the exact prompt you're going to give it. And just like that, ChatGPT will break everything down for you beautifully. It spits out a highly detailed image prompt to rebuild the first shot, plus a video animation prompt to bring it to life. As you can see, it gives us how the camera should move, what the scene should look like, how the environment should feel, and exactly when key moments should happen. And that's exactly what we need. Perfect. Alright, now that we've got our image prompts ready, it's time to generate those killer visuals. Since we don't want to spend a fortune on expensive software, you can use either Ideogram or Leonardo AI, both of which are totally free to use. For this demo, I'm going with Leonardo AI, so just sign up with your Google account if you don't have one yet. Once you're in, click on Image Creation. But before we paste our prompt, there are a few tweaks we need to make to get the best results possible. First, switch to the new model called Flow State. Trust me, I've already tested this in my previous tutorials, and the results were seriously mind-blowing. Next, let's adjust the aspect ratio. Set it to 9:16. This is the sweet spot for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. Alright, now we're ready to bring our first prompt to life. Here's the plan. I'm heading over to ChatGPT to grab the image prompt. Then, I'll paste it straight into Leonardo AI and hit generate. As you can see, it's ridiculously realistic. But pay attention here. You gotta make sure the car is positioned underneath the excavator, and everything is set up perfectly. I think this one got everything we need, so I'll go ahead and download it. Now it's time to transform these stunning images into a full video. Feel free to use any tool you want. You can use K-Ling AI, Google AI Studio, or Hyper AI. But for this demo, I'll be using Hilo AI. So here's what you need to do next. First, open up your browser and search for Hilo AI. Once you're on the website, hit sign in at the top right and log in with your Google account. Now that we're in, click on Create Video. You'll see 3 options, and for our project, we'll choose Image to Video. Next, click on the small plus icon to upload the image we generated from Leonardo. Now in the description box, you'll need to type out a simple action that describes what's happening in the image. But instead of coming up with something from scratch, just hop back over to ChatGPT, copy the video animation prompt it gave you, and paste it right here. Before you hit generate, make sure you choose this new model. Then, click here to pick a camera movement. There are a ton of cinematic shots to choose from, so just pick the one that you like. Once that's done, go ahead and click generate. Alright, now that the video is ready, let's take a quick look at it. Isn't that amazing? Seriously, it looks like an insanely realistic scene. So, now the next step is simple. Just download the video to your device. Alright, now you've recreated one of those viral car destruction videos. I know you may be wondering,
Sidox, how would I keep the ideas flowing? I mean, how do I make sure I'm never stuck for new content?
Alright, here's the thing. You don't have to come up with anything yourself. Let ChatGPT do the heavy lifting for you. Here's what to do. Head back to ChatGPT and give it this exact prompt. All you gotta do is replace this part with how many ideas you want. For example, let's type 3. Boom. As you can see, ChatGPT will give you 3 new viral video ideas that you can use for your next videos. These prompts will come with everything you need. The image idea, the image prompt, and the video animation instruction, all designed to match that same insane level of detail as the first image. All you gotta do is repeat the same process I showed you. In less than a minute, you've got dozens of viral videos ready, and that's how you never run out of ideas. Alright, once that's done, we've got about 90% of the resources we need. But here's the thing. If you want this video to go viral, you've gotta make it as engaging as possible. For that, you need to add the right sound effects. And don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly where to find the best ones in just a bit. But for now, let's move on to the final step. You can still use CapCut for editing, but there is a big problem. CapCut is no longer free. All the features we used to use became paid. So, yep, we're f***ed, basically. But after a few days of digging, I found Pipit, which is a part of CapCut, and it's 100% free. You can access it through the link down below. Once you click the link, you'll be taken straight to this page. Just sign up with your Google account. Here's what you do next. Head to the Video Generator section. Then scroll down and click on Video Editor. From there, you'll get access to the main CapCut dashboard. What I really like about this tool is that everything's packed into one place. Captions, avatars, even all the premium features you'd normally pay for on CapCut. But here, it's totally free. Anyway, import the videos you generated from Hilo AI and drag them onto the timeline. To make the transition smoother, I like to add a little flair. Just click on the Elements button, then scroll through this huge library of transitions. Once you find one you like, just drag it right between the clips. And of course, if you're just working with a single clip, you won't need any transition at all. Before we export the video, I strongly recommend adding sound effects. It's very important, because a viral video needs to sound as epic as it looks, so don't skip this part. You can use any background sound effects you want, but if you want to get really specific, I mean like perfectly matched to the action in your video, there are two tools I highly recommend, DupDup and 11labs. I usually go with DupDup, but for this demo, I'll show you how to use 11labs. You'll find the link for it down below. Head over to 11labs and sign up for an account if you don't have one yet. Once you're in, click on the sound effect section. Now, here's the trick. Instead of typing out your own sound effect description, just head over to ChatGPT and ask it for a sound effect prompt that perfectly matches your video. Then feed it the same video prompt you've already generated, and boom, ChatGPT will give you a detailed sound effect description. So, just copy that sound effect prompt, paste it into 11labs, and it'll generate 5 custom sound effects designed specifically for your video. All you have to do is listen to each one, pick the best fit, and download it. Once you've got your sound effects, let's jump back into Pipit and finish things up. I'll upload the sound effects, drag them onto the timeline, and match each one to its corresponding video clip. Now just click on the blue export button in the top right and click download. As you can see, you can download the video without the watermark for free. Make sure you set the resolution to 1080p and set the frame rate to 60 FPS for the highest quality. Then hit download, and just like that, we're ready to move on to the real game changer, creating your own paid guide. But before we dive into that, let's take a quick look at how it turned out. As you can see, it turned out almost identical to the one we tried to replicate. Alright, now that you know how to create these videos, it's time to level up and set up your own paid guide. That's how you can start making money not just from ad revenue, but also from selling your own digital products. And the best part? You can apply this method to literally any AI niche for completely free. I'll show you exactly how to do it step by step. Before we jump into that, a bunch of you have been asking about private coaching and how to get started with Faceless YouTube, and I've got something crazy valuable for you. I'm part of Leo's private community, where people are getting coached every single week and actually making thousands of dollars with their faceless channels. It's honestly been a huge part of how I grew my own channel to more than 10,000 subs in just a few months. If you're serious about this, I'll leave the link to the community in the description. So yeah, back into the video. The first thing we need is obviously the actual guide. For this, I like to jump over to Google Docs. Just open up a blank doc and write a simple step-by-step breakdown on how to create these AI shorts. Kind of like a mini course. Make sure you include the tools you used, any tips or tricks that helped you, and all that good stuff. Because this process takes a bunch of time and effort, I've already done the heavy lifting for you. I've put together a complete, ready-to-go Google Doc that walks through the entire process step by step. I've dropped the link in the description and in my Telegram channel. All you've got to do is open it up, tweak it however you want, and maybe throw in some screenshots between the steps to make it more visual. And once you're done, just save it as a PDF. Alright, now that your PDF guide is ready, we need a platform where we can sell it. And since I'm keeping everything free, we're gonna use a free platform called Payhip, which is the best option when it comes to selling digital products, courses, memberships, coaching sessions, and even physical stuff. I've dropped the link for you down in the description. So, once you're in, click on the Products tab, then hit Add New Product. Since we're selling a PDF guide, we're sticking with digital product. Here, just upload your PDF file. Then give your guide a catchy title. Something like, How to Create Viral AI Car Crash Videos. Now, for the price. Here's a quick tip. When you're just starting, go with something affordable. Let's say $15. It's low enough for people to buy without hesitation, but still brings in a solid profit. Alright, now let's make your product look legit with a nice product image. We won't need any fancy software. Canva will get the job just fine. So just sign up if you haven't already. Now here's a trick. Instead of designing everything from scratch, we're gonna work smarter. Go to the templates section and in the search bar, type something like digital product or ebook cover. You'll see a bunch of pre-made designs pop up. Pick one that looks clean and professional, then click customize. Change the title to something like How to Create Car Crash Videos. Then swap out the default images with the car crash images we generated earlier. Once you're happy with how it looks, just download the image. Alright, Now head back to PayHip and upload the product image we just created. You'll also need to add a short description for your guide. This is super important because it tells people exactly what they're getting. You can write something like, you'll learn step by step how to create viral AI car crash videos, what tools to use, and how to actually make money from them. Once that's in, just hit Add Product. And boom, you'll get your unique product link right here. If you click here, you'll see your full product page ready to sell. Now the big question is, how can we get people to buy it? Don't overthink it. Just copy that product link and paste it into the bio of all your social media accounts. Every time someone watches your videos and clicks that link, they'll be taken straight to your guide. But, nobody's gonna click that link for no reason. So make sure to add a simple call to action like, click this link to learn how to create these viral AI videos. And here's the craziest part. If just one of your videos takes off, this guide can start making you money 24/7. We're talking hundreds, even thousands of dollars every single month. So don't sleep on this opportunity. Anyways, don't forget to like and drop a comment if you have any question. See you in the next one.